Hello, you young whippersnappers. This is Papa Cheddar here with A.D.D Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some of the Amber Throne. I have played through it a little bit before, not very far, just like the first story arc, but it's pretty good so far. It's based off of a story where a little girl asks a star to come down to her, and with it she creates all of the wonderful things in the world. Then one day she casts aside the star, and basically everything goes to shit. But it's a very good RPG. It has very, very good storytelling, and the artwork is fantastic. So let's just jump right into it. There was once a girl who could not reach the stars. One second. Where is the next button? I'm pretty sure it was D. She wished one would come down to her instead. Her wish came true, and one day a star fell to her. She was enveloped by it. It granted her every wish. She became a princess, and the world grew for her. One other thing that I should tell you, I mentioned it before, but I'm dyslexic, so some of my reading will be off. But that's okay. Yet, this left her feeling empty. Not my dyslexia, by the way. That didn't leave her feeling empty. Casting away the star, her towers crumbled and the trees withered. And there it is, the star is on the ground. And she began the long ascent to the sky. Oh, she wanted to fly. Look at that. The Amber Throne. And that's sort of just like the, the prelude. Load. Alright, if I hit exit. Now, like I said, I had one other playthrough. So I'm just trying to make sure if this can create a new game. We'll find out in a second, though. A star fell from the sky with the power to grant our every wish. All of us rushed to claim it. And there's some of its lovely artwork. Like, isn't that just beautiful? That's a beautiful piece of art. But only I succeeded. More lovely art. Like, look at that. They have the birds flying. The sun looks great. Everything. It just has a very, very pleasant art style. I like all of it. It just makes me happy. Makes me smile. And there's some guys storming a castle. I would only assume that that's where the stars kept. Like, that's like, it looks like the biggest building. It's, a temple. It's pretty big. And they break in. Breaking in, gonna go steal the star. These words will be my last. The other thing is I'm not sure if you play as that little girl right there, or who you play as. Like, when I was playing, I just couldn't figure it out. Like, is that demon guy the one who's talking? It looks like a statue to me. Perhaps when you awaken, you will understand. You are that person, though. I'm not sure if that's the little girl inside of a box, but you're most definitely the person inside of the box. I know that much. Why stars must stay out of reach. So you'll understand why stars must stay out of reach. You'll understand. You'll figure it out. Don't you worry. You'll get it. You'll put two and two together. Won't throw you off. Fly, you fools! And up and away goes the old castle. Just up and away. I don't want to be here no more. I'm gonna leave. That's what it's saying to me. That's what it's telling me. It doesn't want to be here. Doesn't like me. Doesn't like my company. But that's fine by me. It'd also be fine by me if it never left. I cannot stop them, however. Yeah, that must be the big demon thing. They will try to take it again, but you must not let them. So I wonder if the little girl's inside of that. Got some arrows in it. That seems painful. Got a nice book, though. There's the coffin thing that you're inside of. I really like it, though, like the storyline. Like, time passes, that luscious forest land that you just saw turns into a desert. It's just solid. Like, it's just solid. It's a good story. And, I don't know, it's very pleasant. Makes me happy. Now we got sky ships, And this is where the game sort of starts to give me like a Final Fantasy feel, because in like every Final Fantasy game there's spaceships, except most of theirs are like steam based. These seem to be more magic based, not like, you know, not Machina based, or Macha. I can't remember what the magic's called. Anyways, let's keep going. When you awaken. And there's the inside of our lovely tomb. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's quite beautiful. It's quite lovely. So the first story that we saw, that's like the story that children are told, or at least that's how I perceive it. And then the second one's like what really happened. Like the star came down, and then like one person got it, and then that person became all powerful. Return to the skies and destroy the Amber Throne. And now they sort of realize that like what they were doing is wrong, and then they try to leave, and people get mad, and they want the star for themselves. All right, let's look around. If I remember correctly, Z is how you interact with things in this game. It has sort of like a weird interaction system. It's not like E and WASD, it's the arrow keys. But it's still pretty cool. Like, this game makes me very happy. All right, let's mess with these guys. It's a mess. None of the king ships have made it through the cloud yet. Have they? We'll get there soon. We're far enough ahead of the Sare as it is. I don't know what Sare is. I haven't figured that one out yet. Hey, who's that? Hey, I'm standing right next to you. Another foreigner. They also don't like foreigners. Like, they have some weird thing against foreigners, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't think foreigners are that bad of people. All right. So here we have attack, skill, guard, and item. We have... Oh, I've actually never used guard before. That was probably a dumb idea. Let's use Skybreaker. Skybreaker breaks their guard, so you have a more open attack. Except I don't think that it's really like needed in the beginning levels. So I killed that guy. Pretty easy. And like the combat system's pretty like reminiscent of like a Final Fantasy game, especially like Final Fantasy IV, like the older JRPGs, stuff like that. No foreigners taking me down, except for this one who's about to kill you and your family. Not your family. Ooh, now is when Skybreaker becomes important, because this Red Hound is shielded. So just watch, you'll see how his stance changed. Now he's not shielded, so he'll be easier to kill. And he's gone. Yeah. And we leveled up. We reached level 5. You start off at level 4, by the way. Or at least I'm pretty sure you do. I mean, if we just reached level 5, I'd only assume that you did. This is a pretty carpet. I like that carpet. I like how the dust can't blot out the lines. Like, look at it. It blots out the red real good. Give it a sec. It blots out the red real good. But that yellow stays strong. That yellow, it's not yellow. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a pansy. It's yellow, not yellow. All right, let's keep going. Oh, there's another box. I'm pretty sure this has armor in it, if I remember correctly. All right. Now let's hit escape, because that'll open up our menu, and then we go to equipped Aura, and if you notice, we did not have an option to name our character. She comes preset with a name, which is of course Aura, because I just said that. Anyways, that's not important. What's important is that we're going to be moving on up in the world, and here you can see like a dead lizard guy, which is really disappointing, because I would like to meet lizard people in this game. A fallen warrior appearing reptilian. And I can only assume that these guys are the bastards who did it. But, like, I tried to tango with them before, and they just whooped my butt. Like, they spanked me. They raked me over the coals. It wasn't fun. I didn't make it out alive. These guys, you should probably also leave alone. They don't seem like they're fun people to be near. Let's check down here, though. I'm pretty sure there's another box. Yeah, there's another box. So let's open that up. Received one hardened ring, which I haven't figured out what it's used for yet. Like, I've tried to equip it before in the past, and it's just like it's like, nah, I don't really want to go on your hand right now. And I'm like, okay, I understand hardened ring. I thought that we were friends. I guess not, though. That's fine. Here's another box. They're just sort of all around the beginning area. They're really useful. These kids, like everybody in this kingdom, like hates their king, which you're about to find out. You heard too, the king surrounding the big castle in the sky, so he can take the Amber Throne. We don't trust him or those white robed ones, though. Yeah. So basically, like the king has these advisors who all wear white robes. They're very like sagely people, except they're very manipulative. This wall is how all of us get out of the city. I won't say a thing, but the guards will notice you. The king's ordering all foreigners to be slain. So that's not good. I don't want to be slain. I like living. Uh, Kids here aren't afraid of foreigners. King sure is, though. Also, I'm Cheryl. I'm pretty sure it's Cheryl. Or Cheryl. It could be Cheryl. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go with Cheryl because it sounds more mystical and fun. I can make you special powder out of local plants if you'd like. I'm all over. If you need anything, come talk to me. So I'm assuming that that means that we'll be able to find her later on in the game from just exploring. Let's see what's in this box. Copper helmet. Copper helmets are nice. Let's equip it. Equip one more time. There we go. Manual. Copper helmet. Alright. Now we're not really decked out, but, you know, we're in business. We're not some chump who's just running around with no armor on. So that's fanciful. I like that. I can enjoy that. I can swerve to that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. Now, these kids will basically just tell you that the Princess Evelyn will save all of us. We've got to show everyone else. Princess Evelyn's really cool. She's the lady who's up on that rock. And these drawings are of, like, the guards or the lizard people. I haven't decided yet. I think they're the guards, though, because the guards are jerkbags. No one likes them. Princess Evelyn is smart, strong, and beautiful. Unlike that big, dumb king and his seedy sages. And, yes, Princess Evelyn is, like, the king's daughter. She isn't, like, some person who he overthrew to take the city. That's what I thought he was. But, she was. But it's not. She is, like, his actual daughter. Foreigner, we're safe up here. Even the thieves hiding along the walls don't come. They've nothing of value to take anyway. So basically, we're poor. It's calm above the city. The red soldiers never look this high. So these are other foreigners. I'm a special foreigner, though. They're just like, you know, bums, which I'm fine with. And cutscene. This lady rocks a flute hardcore, as you can tell. Stranger, who are you? And that's her name. Her name's Stranger. She's pretty strange. Not very normal, pretty out there. Another foreigner. You don't look like you're struggling. What brings you here? The Amber Throne? You don't seem to have any army. You don't seem to have an army. I'm sorry about that. You're either naive or mad. Perhaps we can help each other then. I've things that need taken care of. That's some wonky English. The ships heading for it are coming from the castle. If you want, I can help you get there. Yeah, I'd like that a lot. That'd be nice, thank you. You're on your own after that. I'm cool with that. I like how they just sort of like merge into your body though. And if any of you have noticed, the stranger like only has that robe. Like she doesn't even wear shoes. And this is a pretty rocky journey, like literally rocky. These walls are massive, and I'm pretty sure most of them are chipped. So, not exactly the funnest adventure to be having barefoot. Alright, let's go down here. If you go all the way down these walls, then you get into the city, but I don't quite want to go to the city yet. There's some other things that I want to do up and along these walls. Now she's going to tell us a little bit of history. The fortress was built not by us. This fortress was built not by us, but by an ancient empire of man. Here they forged blades to strike down corrupt amber gods and their machinations? Machinations? I have no idea. But what I'm assuming is if you sit on the amber throne, that's when like you get the star and you become a hero. And the blades that are forged here are strong enough to kill them, which is pretty incredible, really. All the blades were lost but one. They were wisely contained by Axis within this old kingdom, lest thwarting him would have been easier for the rebels. I also don't know who Axis is. Sort of assuming it's the person who flew up into the sky, though. Though not contained enough, it seems. So, basically, like, people still found the swords and struck him down. I've always admired him, I suppose. The people believe the king and his sages are ignorant, poor rulers, and poor fit to claim the Amber Throne. There are good rulers in this world. However, a wise one can change everything, just as Axis attempted. So maybe Axis was pretty cool. I don't know. I wasn't around for Axis. I wasn't around. Actually, I might have been, but I haven't played as Axis. You get me? You follow? Alright. Over here, if you go straight and then down, there's this guy who looks kind of intimidating, but he isn't that bad. He thinks he's bad, but he ain't bad. He ain't bad, because I'm bad to the bone. Alright, he starts off with a guard up, so you want to break that guard. And then she deals a pretty big amount of damage, even though she says, like, the assassin says that it isn't a lot. Like, he's like, oh, that's weak. It's like, well, I just cut you for, like, half of your life, and you think I'm weak? Alright. Well, you're gonna die in a second. Skill. Skybreak. Let's go. Now he's gone. Now he's dead. Didn't even make it. Didn't even make it. Thought he was bad. He wasn't bad. I told you he wasn't bad, but now he's dead. Alright. So that guy's dead. Let's see what we got. One Thief's Dagger. A weapon I can't use yet. Trust me, I've tried. Like, multiple times, but you can't use it. Alright, let's take down one more thief, and then we'll hit up some potions, because potions are our friends, and we're sort of weak on health. Like, we're not exactly beefy, and we're sort of low right now. So, healing up would be my preferred strategy. But these assassins are they're actually pretty tough. Like, I don't think that I'd be able to handle them one-on-one quite yet. They're pretty beefy. Especially because Stranger has, like, none of her own abilities. Like I have Skybreak, and from what it seems, Skybreak, I can just use it as many times as I want. It's really dumb like that. Alright, so I got Rapid attacked. He's no longer parrying, so let's kill him. Oh god, I missed. That could be bad, but it isn't, because I think I critted. Like, that was a hefty amount of damage, you know? Next, continue. Alright, so let's go into our inventory, go to items, go to use, go to potion, and we'll heal up our protagonist, because she needs it. Pretty sure protagonist is the right word. I think antagonists are like the opposite. The opposite of protagonists. I think. I might be stupid, which is also very possible. In a past video, mixed up Dakota with like some other thing. I don't know. It's no big deal. But let's go back down. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this pop stand. I want to show you guys the city at least before we cut off. And we still got a little bit more time. Don't worry about that. Never mind. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't say that. I don't want to freak anyone out. Alright, let's go back down here. Hey, huh? Huh? Hey? I didn't see you come up from this end. You know, you really shouldn't be here, lady. The king doesn't want foreigners around. Even those big lizards from the south have been sending assassins. Alright, so there's been assassins in the city. That's no big deal. I like assassins. Assassins are nice people. I mean, I killed a bunch, so they're not that intimidating. Hey, you got any cash? I'll give you something good for 100 gold. Like, isn't that a lot of money just to be thrown at people? An aching root. This useless twig, all I got. At first, when I got that, I was really pissed. Like, I was like, really? You gave me a stick? I gave you, like, 100 gold. But now I'm sort of thinking, like, that's probably really useful later on. Sure wish I could ride on the ship someday. They won't let us commoners anywhere near the king's castle, though. Alright, let's go through here. This guy sells you things. Buy. I would like to buy none of this. This is all garbage. Sell. I want to sell things, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't really have anything that I want to sell. Like, I'm not, like, lusting to sell things. Anyways, most of these people will just talk to you, tell you stupid things, There's that one guy who sold you something, but besides that, they're all pretty useless. Let's sort of stay out of sight. This guy, he'll notice us, but he won't do anything about it. He's sort of a ninny, which is I'm fine with. I'm fine with him being a ninny. Let's go in here. You can actually sleep in here. I think it heals you too. And this is like a washing pool. I really like their architecture in this. It's like a mix-up in between like Muslim and Roman, and it's cool. Like this watering pool right here, that's very Roman, but those tiles are very like Muslim, and their columns look very Muslim to me. Although they are columns, and that's very Romanian Greek. So I don't know. It's like it's a mashup, and I enjoy it. You may rest here if you wish. Let's shop. Let's buy 2 of those. Get out of here. Actually, let's go and sleep. Because I think it helps. Sorry about that. The music was kind of loud for my taste. I just want to make sure that you all can hear me. So I turned it down a little bit. I just wanted to cut. I didn't think you guys would want to watch me turn down the sound in a game. Or hear me rant about it. Either way, it's not exactly a fun time. So this guy's gonna notice me, but he's also like a pushover. Here we got some cool. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice detail. Makes me happy. Actually, I'm not sure. Can we go the other way? I've never tried to go this way before. Sort of wanna. Ooh, there's a thing. 2 potions. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's go. Obviously we can't go in there. There's 2 guys there. That would be the dumb move. Like, yeah, let's just push right into the castle. There's probably like 90 guys in there waiting to kill me. Yay. Alright, that guy's worthless. But this guy, he's going to jump our shit. He's going to jump us. Because we're a foreigner, you know. Foreigners all deserve to die. He's not guarding, so I'm just going to cut him. These guys are also crazy weak. Like, red hounds are chumps. And I leveled up. Alright, let's get this guy. Now, it gets progressively harder. I don't know why he just did that weird walk thing. Like, he was like, let me look at you and then decide not to hit you. Attack. Let's hit the red hound. Because we're going to need to sky guard the other one. Skill, sky guard. Alright, evade. We dodge and roll. We weave and dodge. Nobody can hit us. We need you. He's gone. Gone. Down for the count. Not up anymore. And he got back in line. Line was over there. It's not even near where we are. So our buddy's at level 6. That's always nice. It's always good to have friends. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, stranger. This is as far as I go, foreigner. The castle is just over these rooftops. Cool. Getting your way inside could net a ship if you're lucky. After that, it's all on you. Cool. I want to net ships. Netting things sounds like fun. Good luck to you too, stranger. Good luck to you too. Now, this is a really fun mechanic. I like this right here a lot. Like, you just slide down and then back up. Like, how cool is that? That's such an intuitive little feature. I really like it. And this is the palace. Like, we just hopped over some rooftops and now we're at the palace. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Not very well defended. I'm actually kind of shocked. Halt. Alright, so here's another fight. I also like not similar to... Oh, actually, he's defending. Let's switch to Skybreaker. But I like how, like, as opposed to, like, JRPGs where, you know, you're just walking through a field and you get jumped. I like how it's, you know, an actual fighting system. Like, there'll be a guy, he'll see you, he'll attack you. It won't just be like, yay, I'm walking down the street and then I get attacked by a Charizard, you know? It's not like some Pokemon nonsense. Like, I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I love those games. But sometimes it got really aggravating when you were just trying to walk 12 feet and then you got jumped. Skills, Skybreaker, you. Weak. Weak. Does 317 damage, more than half of your health, and it's weak. Let's end that guy. Skybreaker. still weak, apparently. So weak. So weak, does like half life damage, and now you're gone. Not half-life. Half-Life 3 is not confirmed. I apologize if I got anyone on edge, but it is not. It's way out of here. I have no idea what's going on with that. And that guy's just going to go in there, because apparently these guys are all pansies. They're like, oh, hey, someone's here. Let's not try and fight them. Let's all just run away. Now we're going to be Batman. Check it out. Ninja. We are ninja. Made. Heavens! An invader made it in... Oh, sorry. It just threw me off because I read made before and it was a different made. An invader made it to the castle. Quick! We have to warn someone. Don't let them reach Miss Evelyn. Alright, so that lady's going to go along to try to keep me from reaching Miss Evelyn. But if I want to reach Miss Evelyn, then I damn well please. Like, you know, I'll make it there. Don't test me. What's going on? Where are the guards? I'll tell you where the guards are. They're dead, lady. I killed all of them. You don't have enough guards. Like, seriously, you should be better defended. And look at that pompous jerk. That's the king right there. What's this? A foreigner has come to the castle. How bold. You don't appear to be a lizard either. Welcome to the city that sleeps beneath the stars. Soon the stars shall sleep with it. The sky castle just above us will be ours, and you've little to say in it. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to cut this off. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to cut this off right here. Of course, I've prepared for assassins. This has been Papa Cheddar. I hope all of you young whippersnappers have a lovely day, and this is a little taste of the Amber Throne. Please tune back in to see what happens next.